MGTOWs, this is Vention. This is day 15. Can you believe that? I was feeling pretty bad yesterday, so I figured I would just go cold turkey on the medications and just do a regular fast. So I went ahead and just left my medications all on the shelf, and I'm just having electrolyte water or water. And I felt amazingly better today. So I had a lot more energy, and so I went ahead and came out in the garage and cleaned up and took some stuff out to the storage shed. And then I got my my work tools and those totes up off of the floor and onto the shelves. And then I was just about ready to pull my car in and do a little more work on it. And then, boy, I lost my mojo. I'd be standing, and then suddenly it would feel like I'm about to pass out. It's like, you know, that feeling you get when you stand up too soon and you start seeing like something like TV static or a starscape over your vision. And it's like, ooh, and I'm getting it right now. Ooh, ground. Whew. So anyway, I think I overdid it. I'm not going to be doing any work on the car today. I think I'm just going to go inside and kick back. Whoa. So anyway, yeah, I think I burned up my budget of energy today. So, events occurring at the Vention house. My dad has found a place where he wants to live, and unfortunately the place is not all that big, so there's not really room for much of my stuff. And and I was kind of thinking about renting a room from him and then just using it as a storeroom so that I could basically just use it as sort of a home base. And then I could do one of two things. I could go to Mexico and kick back in like Cancun. There's a place that has there's a pretty prominent cancer treatment facility there that is like, you know, not following the rules of the United States, so that you can get more care there, the type that I want, over there. So anyway, I might like go live there for a few months or a year or something like that while I finish knocking the rest of this cancer down, assuming it's not gone already. And then, but I could also get a camper for my truck and go mobile and work on the cancer while I'm running around and being sort of a mobile mechanic for permaculture sites, you know, like people who are into that sort of thing. But man, I don't know. It's like plenty of different choices. I think cancer's got to be the highest priority though. But man, what am I going to do with all my stuff? I've got just tons of shit. And plus these mechanic tools over here, man, if I had to replace these, it would be a real high expense. Of course, I don't know if I'll ever really use them professionally again. So anyway, I mean, I'll obviously keep some of it, like this little tote tray that I use. Geez. So what the heck am I going to do? I'm going to have to be thinking about that. I'm also thinking, man, I'm going to have quite a bit of money when I sell this house. So I've seen houses on like an acre, 3-bedroom houses for like 75,000, 80,000. And I'm sure I could go for like a smaller one for even less, and I could put my stuff there, but man, if it's not occupied, you're just asking for it to be ransacked. And then what's the point? You know, I might as well have just downsized to a carry-on and a suitcase. And I really envy, I'm really interested in that lifestyle. There are people out there like Adam Meister and Big MGTOW expat and Chris Cantu, and there are people who run all over the world, and all they have is like a couple of suitcases and a carry-on, and that's all their physical possessions. And they say physical possessions are a burden, and they're right. What am I gonna do with all this stuff? And if I got rid of it all, man, how would I feel? I mean, it's like it's really worth considering. A lot of MGTOW, when they reach like 20 years on the MGTOW path, a lot of them are going to find themselves in a situation where they could retire, probably way ahead of schedule, and they're going to run into this just as I'm running into this now. So I don't mind admitting, for posterity, that I'm like kind of like the mule that starved to death between two bales of hay, can't decide which one. I'm really having a little difficulty deciding which way to go. And the future has got so many possibilities. Just got to get rid of this friggin' cancer first. So I think I'm making good progress on that. But for now, I think I'm going to go in and sit down. So that's about all I got for you today, MGTOWs. Oh, and my weight seems to have plateaued at 202 pounds, even though I'm skinnier noticeably than I was a couple days ago at the same weight. I'm on my skinniest belt loop that I drilled a few days ago. And these size 38 pants are now loose. And I was size 42 and they were semi-tight. So big things are happening, but funny how the weight doesn't always follow. So anyway, the weight is not the point. So guys, I'm going to just go ahead and kick back for a while, and I'll let you go. And don't get married.